Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth videos on your Green Bay Packers. We have new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. And check us out on our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on your Green Bay Packers. Today, we examine the question as to whether or not the Packers should sign tight end Tucker Kraft to an extension this offseason, or do you wait until next year? Brian Gutekunst faces a lot of difficult choices this offseason, and one of them concerns Tucker Kraft. Do you sign him to a new deal this offseason, or do you wait and see how he recovered from his surgery first before you try to sign him to an extension? We'll look at the pros and cons of both sides. First off, one thing you can't dispute is the productivity of Tucker Kraft. Originally drafted by the Pack in the third round in 2023, one round after they took Luke Musgrave, another tight end. And look, Gutekunst often doubles down on positions that he thinks the team needs. So he went second round Musgrave, third round Kraft in the same draft in an attempt to address the tight end position. Kraft started his rookie year as the second string tight end. Musgrave was the starter, but when Musgrave went down midseason with an injury, Kraft took over, and he has not relinquished the starting job since, or at least when he's healthy. He caught 31 passes for 355 yards and 2 touchdowns in his rookie year. That went up to a career-high 50 passes for 707 yards and 7 touchdowns in 2024. Now, this past year, he was off to a great start, had 32 catches in 8 games for 489 yards and 6 touchdowns. Then he gets injured in the 8th game, was on pace for all kinds of new records for Packers tight ends in a single season before he tears his ACL against the Panthers. And the drop in productivity for the Packers offense after they lost Kraft was very noticeable. With Kraft in the lineup, they averaged 360.4 yards per game offensively. Without him, 307.9 yards. So a big drop there. And look, Kraft is a sure-handed target, and he's very difficult to tackle one-on-one. His ability to gain yards after the catch make him an ideal check down or short target Jordan Love can rely on, because he knows you throw the ball 3 yards down the field, Kraft's going to run after the catch and make that a 15-yard gain. It's just his skill set that really, really benefits the Packers. Now, 2026 will be the final year of Kraft's rookie contract, and Brian Gutekunst, at his season-ending press conference earlier this week, said he was already exploring an extension with Kraft's agent. Here's what Goody said. He said, obviously, he's a really important part of this football team, and we certainly would like to have him around. That'll be something we work through with his people, and we'll kind of see what's best for us, best for them. Certainly the impact that he has on our football team, not only as a player, but as a leader, is very important to us. We've already been in contact with him, just letting him know how we feel, and we'll kind of see where it goes. Now, Musgrave will also be entering the final year of his rookie contract, so the Packers have to decide which, if any, of their top 2 tight ends deserve a second deal with this team. And here's the ultimate decision. If you want to sign him this offseason, you're not going to have full information about how well he recovers from the ACL injury and the surgery and everything else. And there are ranges with that. Christian Watson came back early after only 9 months and seemed to be as good as he ever was before the surgery. And then you have, on the other extreme end, David Bakhtiari, who never really fully recovered from his injury. There were complications and follow-up surgeries, and eventually it really ended his career. So if the average recovery time is 10 months, give or take, we're looking at August or September as the earliest for Kraft's return to the field. And here's the thing. You sign him now. The top tight ends in the league are getting a cap hit of between $14 and $19 million per year. And Kraft is going to want that high-end money, and I think he deserves it based on the way he's played. But if you sign him now, you're taking a chance on what his recovery is going to be, how good it's going to be. If you wait, the way the NFL works, the salary cap goes up every year. The average salary goes up every year. You're going to end up paying him more money by waiting, but you also risk possibly losing him if negotiations break down because you have less time to get a deal done. In my mind, the best option is to sort of thread the needle and have Gutekunst and cap guru Russ Ball put together a deal that would give him a solid, year-by-year salary with some nice bonus money up front, but structure that salary so the Packers could get out of the deal after 1 year if Kraft is not able to play up to his previous standards. We'll see what Gutekunst and Kraft's agent decide to do, but it's definitely something that we should be keeping an eye on throughout the offseason. Visit our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on the Packers. Meanwhile, here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Daily Packers Post. I'm Gil Martin. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, and of course, go Pack Go.